a lot of rappers I already knew before I did porn. But yeah.
So, question: how did you meet Lil Baby?
That ugly money. That ugly money. Yeah. Say it's that ugly money.
This is the Ugly Money Podcast. It's about the process of success. Everything between your first dollar, your first million. That's ugly money.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to yet another episode of the Ugly Money Podcast, presented by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, boosting male libido, size, and stamina. My special guests of the evening, and special they are. Ladies and gentlemen, to my right, Mr. Chink, Capone.
What's up? Good morning, everybody. You
Yes,
already
sir.
know, man, it's the one and only Chink, Capone, man, coming out that CMD, Camden, New Jersey. What's up?
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on?
Hey, man, I appreciate you making time to come see us.
For sure, man.
And to my far right, looking oh so lovely, Miss Londdon herself.
Hey guys.
She got a big personality and a little voice. Hey, guys. So, Chink, let's start with you, man. First and foremost, who was Chink Capone before Chink Capone became Chink Capone?
Yeah, man. Well, shit, you know, it's always been Chink Capone since day one. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I'm saying? But I guess before then, man, I was just the average guy, man, like everybody else, just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just out here, just trying to figure out how to be successful, how to keep a level head, and at the same time stay positive at the same time. So, you know, shit, I guess it all started off, you know, I was, coming out of Camden, New Jersey.
Okay. Shouts out to Jersey.
Yeah. So a lot of people got a little different ideas about Jersey, but like, you know, it's just real different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where I'm from, you know, it's a couple of things you do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you grow up, you grow up a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And you know, your environment make you, be a certain way.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, you know, doing the same thing over and over, you eventually like, I don't know, like, to me, it's either you go crazy or you figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? So, I wasn't going crazy. So I decided that I was going to, try to do some other shit. So, while I'm living my everyday life, how I'm doing, you know how it is, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, I'm starting to do the Instagram shit.
Yes, sir.
You know, I probably started doing the Instagram shit probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
So
Like
it
that.
wasn't an overnight process?
Hell no.
Because a lot of people think that, you just post a video, it go viral, and then, you make your money. As an
Yeah,
influencer.
I mean, shit, maybe for some, like, some motherfuckers be getting, going viral and just,
Yeah.
they got the right tools, they know how to plug in and shit like that. Look, shit, I've been doing this shit for like 4 or 5 years, I'm still learning this shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd you come up with the good morning?
Yeah, so
Catchphrase.
hey, shout out DJ Khaled, man. Like, I remember when he first was on that Snapchat.
He was going crazy.
Like, yeah, he was going crazy. He was on some like, be thankful, be grateful, and like, to me it was more than just words. I was really feeling that energy. Like, damn, like, bro, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really just be thankful, of your life.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Be grateful for what you do have, because at the time, like, especially where I'm from, like I keep saying, Camden, New Jersey, like, it's like any other hood, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna make it seem like it's just, I see the same shit now that I travel in different, cities and
Yes,
shit
sir.
like that. So, after a while, it just be on some like some, some other shit. So, motherfucker, I'm high as hell.
No, good. You good. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We in the motherfucking building.
Let's move all the way to my far right. Miss Londdon.
Yes.
Who was Miss Londdon before Miss Londdon became Miss Londdon?
Who was Miss Londdon before Miss Londdon became Miss Londdon?
In the mic, too, so we can hear Miss Londdon.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, as in, like, what was I doing before?
Who were you before you became the you that you are today?
I was the complete opposite. Like, I was in the military.
Cool. What branch?
I was in the Army.
Yeah?
Yeah, I
What was
was
your MOS?
I was a truck driver.
88 Mike.
Yeah, and
Look.
I actually am a horrible driver.
I definitely can't see you being a goddamn
Yeah,
truck
I'm
driver.
a really horrible
Driving.
driver too at that, but that was the MOS they gave me. I tried to get into supply. but
Yeah. Okay.
it was full.
Okay, so you were in the military. Go
Yeah.
Continue.
Let's see, what did I do before that? I think I did like some webcamming for a little bit. Before I've done so much stuff. I was in college for business management.
Dope.
I tried a whole bunch of different things before that. Like before that, I think I did the dental thing.
Okay.
Didn't like that. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's dope. That's dope. You know, just having so you've definitely tried several different things before finding your niche. None of these things, none of this success was overnight. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the real big lesson with people that are influencers, people that are in the industry or whatever. That people just think that we just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, to pick up where I left off though, because I was on some hot shit. You know, I had to hit the blunt, get that back. Yeah. Khaled was doing this thing though. You know what I'm saying, on the Snapchat wave. So I just was feeling it so much that one day, you know what I'm saying, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was like early in the morning, and I just went on a Snapchat and did like, good morning, everybody. That was like literally my first ever video. Like, crazy. Good morning, everybody. Be thankful, be grateful. I love y'all. And I don't know, like I got a good response from like just my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't like it was viral. It wasn't like how, you know, millions of views and all that. But to me it was at the time, you know what I'm saying? Because I never did nothing like that. So for sure. Shit was crazy. So that's basically what got me to going with the whole social media, Mr. Good Morning, and I was doing it every day in my neighborhood. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like every morning on some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I just...
Screaming out the window type shit.
Screaming out the motherfucking window, man, you know? But at the same time, though, man, just spreading that positivity, because, like, you know, especially, like, you know, and I don't want to just keep saying just from where I'm from, because I know it's everywhere, but just from where I'm from, it's just so, you know, that, you know, for the most part, we get looked at in a bad light. For sure. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot, you know, going on. And even to this day, we got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That's on a more positive path. But at the time, especially, a lot of just bullshit just going on. So, you know, I just felt like me doing that was just bringing a, you know, like a light. Like, you know, everybody was laughing. You know, even some of my folks, you know, everybody know me from growing up. You know, they laughing and shit, you know, waking up to me in the morning. You know, a lot of people be asking, like, anybody ever tell you shut the fuck? Nah, ain't nobody. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, they love me.
So question. If I am if I'm somebody that wants to become an influencer, I want to run it up on social media. I want to be that guy. I want to be that viral guy, right? If I want to do that, what's the first things I need to do?
Shit, I mean, I think just from my experience, like, you just got to do it every day, like. It's like a workout. It's like an exercise. Like, say you want to, you know, be the strongest person, you know, around. You got to, you know, go to the gym. You got to, you know, you got to go every day. You can't go once a week. Can't go every other day. You got to really be at it. And even if it's for a couple minutes, like, even if it's for a couple seconds, like, you know, just work on your craft. You got to. So I guess with the social media shit, you just got to work on it every day, whether that be doing, like, videos, you know, networking, collabing, you know, just getting your brand out there. You know what I'm saying?
So it's actually work, but it's basically, simply put.
Yeah.
It's actually a grind.
Yeah, it's definitely a grind for sure.
Yeah,
like,
these niggas be thinking they
like
just
once you start getting on that type of time, because believe it or not, bro, a lot of people do social media and they're not really making no money, no revenue, no type of. Well, I'm not knocking them on that. Maybe they just don't have the knowledge or don't
fuck
know.
Them broke niggas, man. We talking that shit.
Nah. Maybe they don't know though. You know what I'm saying? On a serious tip, they might not even know how to do it because, you know, maybe they just buzzing and they don't. I'm still learning how to, you know, I know I should be making way more money than what I'm making now on social media, just on the social media tip and shit. But, you know, I'm learning, so that's how I'm knowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people who do got that social media shit. They ain't making a dime.
We gonna pray for them. Same question, Miss London.
Yes.
Getting into the industry, the adult film industry. If I want to get it, if I wanted to start today, because, you know, I got an alter ego. In my mind, his name Pooh Bell. You feel what I'm saying? I got a red shirt and I wear no pants and I put honey on the bitches and so make them say Christopher. Yeah, it's don't worry about it. So anyway, if Pooh Bell wanted to get into the adult film industry, what's some advice that you would give someone?
I mean, I think it's kind of easier now to join like the Onlyfans wave that everybody's doing. But as far as you want to do like mainstream, I would say to join an agency, like a professional agency, and then they would get you the bookings. But if you're just trying to like make money online, I would say make an OnlyFans.
Okay. So the OnlyFans and change the game.
Yeah, most people are just doing OnlyFans.
So I can just go get in the red shirt.
Or not necessarily just OnlyFans. There's other platforms, but just like you could use any platform. Like there's ManyVids. What's another one? I don't use them, but they're out there.
So just start your own grind. Just start today.
Yeah.
Just pull it out with X stand. So you know what I'm saying. Never mind. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it offline. Let's get Miss London's mic queued up and fixed together so we can hear her also clearly. If we could jack it up, pause. If we could lift it up just a little bit. If we could lift it up just a little bit, because we about to get in some boss talks.
Maybe I'm
So we can make sure that we hear. Shouts out Stan, the man, my executive producer. This episode is being brought to you by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting libido, boosting size, increasing stamina and endurance. You can go to engorge.com. That's en-gorge.com to get yours today. All natural male supplement. Yeah, it definitely puts you in the game. So, Ms. London, you have a birthday coming up. Yeah, I do my research. Because I know everything. I'm Nietzsche.
Yeah, my birthday is 2 days after Christmas, the 27th of December.
I know.
Yeah.
What type of birthday sex are you planning to have?
I don't know. I don't know. Usually on my birthdays, I just try to like have fun. I have sex all the time.
Gang. So okay. So outside of that, like, what is your birthday plan? Like, what do you think you're gonna do? What needs to be done? If somebody wants to maybe take you out for your birthday, or
first and foremost, I have to have a cake.
Okay.
And then I have to eat. Like, as long as there's some food involved, maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
food.
That's a good starter.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So you're not exactly what do you call it? Extra. You have to be extravagant.
No, I'm not at all.
You like more simple,
I actually do.
chill things.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay. Well, so your 7 brothers.
Hey, where are you getting this information?
I know everything. This is Nietzsche. I was prepared. I'm prepared for this. You your 7 brothers and your military father. Your father was in the military as well, so you was an Army brat.
Yeah, my dad was in the Navy actually.
Yeah,
He's retired Navy.
dope. No, I was an Army brat as well. So how does the fam love the business, the career path?
Oh, it was because I have so many brothers. It was actually like a roller coaster because everybody took it differently. My dad tried to be really supportive. It was super weird. He was like, well, he was the first person that actually knew. I don't know how, but my dad was the first person that knew I was doing porn.
I'm pretty sure we know how.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Pops was goddamn swiping and swiping.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
He was the first one, and he told me, he was like, well, if you're going to do it, be the best porn star you could be. And I was just like, this is such weird advice, but okay.
That's
But
crazy.
that's literally what he said. One of my brothers didn't talk to me for like a year, maybe a year and a half, because he was so mad. Like, he cried about it. My other brother, I have one brother that called me, and I cannot make this up. He called me literally almost every day, and he was like, what's Pinky phone number? And then hung up. Like, he did this every day. Like, he did this shit every day. I was so mad at him.
I would have been that brother. I would
He
definitely
did it
been,
every day.
I'd have
Like,
been the weird brother.
He was so weird about it. Every time he seen me, you told Pinky, I said, what's up? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then my other brother, he was indifferent about it. Like, he was pretty cool because he's in prison. But I think he took it the hardest because he told me I fucked up his porn experience.
Wow.
He said he can't watch it anymore because, like, when I first came out too, I was everywhere. So if he was to type in anything he liked, the first thing he gonna see is me. So he was just like, he don't even watch it no more. Or because he's in prison, he was like, everybody where he at knows who I am. Yeah. He was like, whether you don't know it or not, you're like really popular in here. So obviously, I went to visit him, and it was just like really weird. It was just like super weird. Like, everybody wanted to come out. Yeah, he was trying to exchange shit for me signing people autographs in prison. I'm like, that's so weird. For sure,
he trapping.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I need you to sign this for my man. I'm like, that's weird. But yeah, he was getting hella free shit in prison just off of me.
Look at that.
So yeah.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
Different.
Hey, okay, so let's talk about some current events and some things or whatever. I've been seeing a lot of things going on. Hey, did you get some Engorge Rejuvenation tea yet? If you really want to please her, if you really want to give her that pressure, if you really want to have that power, then you definitely want to pick up some Engorge Rejuvenation tea. All natural male supplement promoting endurance, stamina, libido, and size. Because size matters, right? Yes. Of course. So go to engorge.com and get yours today. What are you waiting for? Get out of her DMs and never mind. It's that ugly money. Pick up your Engorge.
This what I got going on. All right, you going to accept me or not?
And
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what we want to do. I think all men secretly want to be honest with women.
They can,
but at the same time, okay, respectfully. But what happens if I am honest with Miss London and I want to date Miss London or whatever. And I'm like, hey, I'm non-monogamous. I'm about to be fucking these hoes from time to time. At least once a month, I'm going to step outside. And then she says, goodbye. That's not what I'm looking for.
See, you doing it.
Women do that.
Yeah, not to cut you off, my fault, bro.
Go ahead.
You're doing it the wrong way, though, because it's the approach. Like, of course, you're not going to just be like, hey, you know, my name's Ugly Money. You know, I'm fucking I'm fucking 3 bitches right now. Let's go out on a date. Ain't no woman in their right mind going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But you just got to be like, listen, you know, I'm out here just, you know, doing my thing. However you word it, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell, you know, I can't tell everything. You know, it's got to be some. It's got to be some smooth shit. Yeah, you know. I'm doing my thing right now. I'm just kind of just, you know, having fun. However you want to word that shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
So what happens when she still leave?
I mean, if she still leave, then she still leave. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like, man, like, and I'm not saying, you know, you gotta look at yourself like you the, you know, you kind of do gotta look at yourself like you the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man, you gotta. There's a lot of women in the world.
It's a lot.
So you know, you gotta just, you know, keep exploring, especially while you're young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You know, because I have seen several times in my past where I feel like women have asked me to lie to them. Like, I want you ask for the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Like, hey, I may want to go outside from time to time, and then they don't like that, or they don't want to hear that. Do you think women like men secretly to lie to them, London?
I think it depends on the women, and I think it depends on the woman and the circumstances. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, at least he tried to spare my feelings. But I don't know. Like, I'm like, I've actually thought that before. I'm like, oh, at least he tried to, like, make me feel a little better about it. So I don't know. I think it depends on the woman.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm running into the wrong one. I mean, Chink, so how do you get a woman? How do you get a woman down for the? Okay, great question. Say you want to have a threesome. How do you get your woman down for that?
All right. Before I even get to that, though, man, shout out my boy. Shout out my boy BHN. You know, he over here right now. You know,
shouts out
in the cut, man. My boy BHN, man. He in the building, man.
Salute.
Just wanted to just shout him out.
Cause you a player, man. So you know you gotta let us regular Joes know how to do this shit, Chink.
Nah, that's crazy though, bro. Cause I don't really, I wouldn't call myself no player, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just me, man.
Got you, dog. I got you.
I'm just me. But like, shit, if the threesome happened, and guess what? It's already happened. Meaning like she already then set up the play and everything. I'm just there. I'm just the innocent bystander. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't even, you know, I'm just there. I just happen to be in the right spot at the right time. You know, when it comes to that threesome shit, I think a lot of men be thinking, you know, they gotta man this shit. Nah, you gotta just go with the flow. You gotta be like the ocean. You can't be the boat. You gotta be like the ocean. You get what I'm saying? You gotta move like that.
That's some cool ass player
shit.
You, right
He funny.
That's some cool ass shit right now, boy.
I'm being for real.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with it.
You know, you gotta just know how to flow with it, and it just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just like happen and let it happen naturally, and just not force the issue.
You can't force nothing. Think about it, bro. Everything that's getting forced is getting canceled, getting pushed. You can't force nothing, man. Especially that. You can't. You know what I mean? You gotta just.
So I just invite this girl that I've been looking at work to the house for dinner, and I just go upstairs and get naked.
Nah, see, like that's not.
I'm letting them handle it, right?
Nah, that's not. I'm not doing more the boat because you're trying to dictate the situation.
I ain't got no game. You have to educate me today.
You don't even know if she ready for you to be all upstairs like that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all might have to. You know, rendezvous might have to, you know, do some things like, you know, maybe go for a walk in the park, whatever. I don't know, like whatever that may be. But you know, I've never taken a walk in the park.
London, what is the best way do you feel for a man to ask his woman for a threesome?
To ask, but I'm different. Like just
to ask, just straight up come out with it.
Yeah.
That just nothing else. Just hey, can we have a threesome?
Usually they be like, "What you think about this girl?" Like, have you seen her before? That's usually what they do.
Okay.
They'll show me a picture and be like, "Oh, what do you think about her?" She's cute.
Gotta get you a London, man. You gotta get you a London. So, okay, another question. Why do you believe that women flop on dates?
What does that mean?
They flake. They don't show up. They stand. Yeah. I've seen a lot of guys complain about women saying that they're gonna go on a date, and when it's time to go out to dinner or whatever, they just don't answer their phone. Why do women flop on dates or flake?
Because they never liked him, maybe, or you know, their hair wasn't done, their nails wasn't done. Something. Yeah, that's all I could think of. That either you didn't like him or you were physically not ready. Like, oh, can you get my hair done? I'm not going.
So, wouldn't she just text him that? Why do women like not want to let the guy know? Like,
sometimes they be playing games. Maybe she didn't want to hurt his feelings or something. I don't know.
you ever flaked on a date?
Yeah, sometimes I just sometimes in the moment when you ask me, I feel like doing it, but later I be like, I don't even like this nigga no more.
Wow. So is it something that comes over you like I just
might lose interest
that quick?
Yeah, or you could have did something in the meantime between the time that you asked me and the time we get there, or the day of that date. You might have did something to rub me wrong way.
Yeah, you woke up, man, and when you told me good morning, I just really didn't fuck with that shit, bro. The way you told me good morning and you didn't put an emoji behind it, it just was no effort there. I'm over you.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's gonna be her favorite word, man. Good morning. That's a good one.
Chink, you ever had a chick flake on a date with you? You ever been stood up?
Yeah, man.
That shit pissed me off. I
never forget. I was like 14.
Yeah.
It was
you was 14 getting pussy, man.
That's crazy.
Damn, you was
son.
No.
I ain't even gonna take the credit like that. No. I was just now kind of like exploring.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So it was this one girl, man. I had a crush and everything. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like around my birthday and shit. I'm really wanting her to go with me to some spot. I don't know. I thought I was doing it big. Some little all you can eat buffet.
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
You know what I mean? I had enough money, you know what I mean? So she kind of like the whole day she kind of telling me like, yeah, I'll go. But I could tell she wasn't really like, she ain't seem excited about it. Like, I'm excited. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm popping in her classes. I'm on some weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But fuck it, I'm excited and shit. Man. Come to find out, she come with me to the dinner. I'm happy and shit. You know what I mean? We having a good time.
Yeah.
She kind of still a little, but she's starting to just have it. So boom, end of the night, boom. She go her way, I go her way. We don't do nothing, So I get home, you know what I'm saying? My Dukes tell me like, yeah, I was, hey, but I had to, tell her she, to come. Damn, it crushed me. Like basically, Mom Dukes had to kind of like. Damn near beg her to, get on a date.
Wow.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
your mom got you. Oh wow. That's
so you
tough
get what I'm saying? Like
that's
you
tough
get, yeah, bro. So I don't know, it just did something to me, man. And I don't know. I just had a different mindset ever since.
Fuck these hoes, man.
I can't even say her name to this
Hey
day.
man, Chink, do you ever see yourself getting married though?
I can't say I don't see myself getting married. It's just right now I just feel like the way I'm viewing life and the way I view marriage especially is like, I feel like it's, in this day and age, and I could be wrong, so I don't want to sound ignorant saying it, but to me, marriage is more like a business deal than it is what it really should be, because the numbers say that like over 50%. How the fuck that even possible? It's only two people.
Yeah.
So what? You and half a motherfucker like leave it with you when y'all get divorced? Like that don't even make sense. So. Shit, I ain't saying that it's gonna be like that, but just like I said with the ocean and boat shit, you gotta just, if it just flow that way, if it just happen, it just happened. You know what I mean? So
he keeping his options open.
So for right now, I ain't never been married or nothing, but man, I feel like I'm gonna just do it. If I do it one time, that's it. So if it worked or if it don't, that's it after that. Yeah. So
it's over with. Miss London, do you ever see yourself going down the aisle?
I've been married a lot, actually.
Okay. Go closer to the mic so we can hear. I want to hear this story.
I've been married a lot. I think being married is fun for a little bit.
Being married is fun for a little bit.
I like to do married people things. It's like you own somebody. It's kind of fun. It's really cool.
So what leads to these marriages not lasting?
Okay, the first time I got married, I was probably like 18, 19. I think we were just really young.
She's so fucking lit, bro.
I think we were just really young, but like being a wife was really fun. Like it really was. It was something about it. It was like empowering. I get to say like, yeah, this is my person. Like I own him. You got to do whatever I say. It was really cool.
So why did it end?
We were just really young. We used to fight. He was in the military, so he was like fucking different bitches every day. Like he just couldn't stop cheating. And like at that era, I felt a certain way about cheating because I thought I owned him and I didn't. So that's where the problem was. Like I literally thought I owned this nigga. Like that's what I thought. If you get married, that means like this person got to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, no fact. No, there's a lot of women.
That's what
There's a
I
lot of
thought
women
it
that think that. A lot of women that still feel that
you
way.
know, I was like 18 also. But yeah, the second marriage, we got divorced during COVID. So yeah. I want to blame it on COVID.
I thought
We was like home a lot with each other, and we started to really realize we didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Because we was home with each other like every day, and it was like, damn.
Got irritated.
Yeah.
How hard is it to stay in a relationship in the line of work that you do?
Well,
or be married?
I don't know. I think I got it down packed now. I think I'm professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, so you just, I mean, the guys are just cool with your work? Or
At this point, it's like most people know who I am already, so if they try to talk to me, they already know what come with that. Because they know. I probably wouldn't even talk to somebody who didn't know what I did, or like, I feel like I gotta fuck with a fan at this point.
So
I have to. I just got to. Like,
have you ever dated a guy that did not know what you did? That'd be kind of crazy. Like, I think she's a banker.
No, some people, you know, I go to the bar sometime and I'd be like telling people my name is Megan. I'd be saying little fake shit. And this is what they'll tell me. They'd be like, your name is Londdon. You're from Virginia. And I'd be like, what the fuck?
I didn't even know
so
you
it's
from
like, me and my friends do that for fun, and it's no longer fun anymore. Like, we'll make up stories about who we are. It's not fun no more.
When the views get going up, you know, it's kind of hard to duck it.
So I haven't met anyone that doesn't know who I am yet.
Craziest thing you've ever seen a fan do, Chink?
Take a trip to my front door.
Shit!
Try to snap a picture. Like, they traveled mad far, though, they said. And it was kind of weird.
So they just pulled up at the door?
Oh, no, I don't know. Somebody else scratched at the door. Was you there for that, bro, when they was scratching at the door? That shit was crazy. Some females, I don't know how, but they like start scratching at the door and some weird shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Scratching at the door?
Yeah, like
they wanted to give you some of that cat, boy.
I don't know what the fuck. That shit was scary,
She's got them goddamn dedicated fans, nigga.
But, yeah, nah, that was it. Probably.
You? I know you had some crazy shit going on with these fans.
I think the craziest thing that I've seen a fan do, I was in a store one time, and you know, like those shopping racks are in a circle.
Okay.
I seen a dude jump out the shopping rack, little clothes rack, and then open it like this, and was like, "Miss Londdon," scared the shit out of me. That had to be like the craziest. And then I had another guy. He like jumped out of some like a bookshelves at the library. That's probably the craziest. That's definitely the craziest thing I've seen.
Yeah. My life is boring then again because I don't have girls scratching at my door and shit.
Nah,
like
that shit crazy, man.
Is it flattering or is it scary?
Nah, that shit was weird, man. It wasn't even. I don't like.
So you didn't just like take her up the stairs and drag her one time?
Maybe they don't view it that way, but like, yeah, that shit, you know, because you don't know, like, you know, you don't know what's going on. So you like, what the fuck? And you know, look through the peephole, you see them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
So let's talk about OnlyFans once again. You know what I'm saying? I'm still putting in my bid for this Pooh Bear thing. How much money can you really make on OnlyFans? Is it really that profitable?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about that because you know, yeah, the boy y'all get to talking. The boy I'm thinking about going to get this red shirt. Like, Chinks, you go first, man. OnlyFans profitability.
See, me personally, I don't do OnlyFans, but I do know the market. So like,
Of course,
man, simply put, you can make millions. You can make millions doing that shit.
is it a trick to the trade or is it just fact of the matter is just getting in there and just going at it?
I mean, it's both. You gotta just you know, put your shit out there, and then two, you gotta know how to do it, how to go about it, how you want to market it and shit. Sure.
Londdon, if I want to start OnlyFans, what do I need to do? Give me the secrets. Give me the sauce.
Now I would say just like make a Twitter. That's like, and then promote your work. And that's it. You probably pay for promo too if you're new.
So the Twitter is like the
Because
promo.
you can post porn. That's the only like site that you can post porn on.
Okay.
So I would say that, and then maybe use X videos and Pornhubs and stuff like that.
On a roundabout basis, if you could, what is the most money you've made in a month on OnlyFans?
This gonna make my family start calling me. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just 1 month though. That's just one good month. You know, it doesn't mean it's all the time. It's just one good month. No.
They're gonna be on my head. No, I don't know. I don't know.
5.
I know my first year I made over 300,000 in my first year.
Shit.
And that was like my first year, just me, just playing around with it. So.
You were doing more than playing around for 300 bands.
Yeah, for sure.
God damn.
OnlyFans should take you far, man.
Yeah.
I just ain't pushed that button yet, personally, man. Not on a personal.
So you can make like 50 bands in a month.
Sometimes, you know, the months, it changes. Depends on if I'm working or not. But at least I think the lowest I've ever made in a month is 20K. That's like the lowest.
Hey, man, go get that red shirt, bro. Hey, Stan, go get that red shirt, man. We about to switch this whole shit up, man. I'm in the wrong business, bro. Yeah. It seems nowadays that OnlyFans models can make more than rappers. Or they do make more than rappers. Because I know these rappers.
Popular ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Popular ones. I mean, more than rappers, though?
Yeah, unless he's
in entirety.
I'm listening.
In an entirety or like in a month?
I'm talking about, like, for instance, if I am a rapper and I got a little song and I'm getting, 10, 15,000 a show, I got a little buzz going out here. I'm thinking an OnlyFans model might make more than a rapper.
Yeah, if he's not like an A-list rapper, probably.
Damn.
Yeah.
So B-list rappers, you washing them.
Yeah. Sure.
I love it.
Sure. I don't even answer my DMs. I don't even.
I can only imagine what your DMs is like.
I don't even look at them like that for real.
Can you? I mean, is it like possible for you to even try to answer all of them?
Every once in a while, if I'm bored, I'll go through it. But
wouldn't you think it'd be like some money in there though? Like,
I already got all the money out of there.
That's dope.
All the money that I want to get. Like, I already got their numbers.
So, like, what is and you don't got to say a name, what is the craziest DM you think you've gotten?
They all the same.
They all the same. You make it just so simple.
That's what they say. It'll say something like that, and they might say it in different ways, but that's mostly. I assume that most guys that hit me up being a porn star, they want to fuck.
And you think they're just fascinated with what they see, or I think maybe men want to see if they can match up to the people in your scenes.
Exactly. They want to fuck. You gotta want to fuck to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Chinks, why didn't you push that button yet?
Man, cause honestly, bro, and I ain't, I support sex work
for sure.
All of that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But me personally, I'm trying to pursue a movie career. You know what I'm saying? And do shows. And I'm not saying that a person who does that is not like but me personally, I don't know too many. So,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of do my thing. And,
so that's the end goal. Well, not the end goal, but that's the next step is acting.
Shows, TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Movies, shit like that.
So to date, like, what is the dopest role you've had so far?
Me. So I did like a couple of, I'm gonna say D-list films and shit. I don't know. It was one called The Bid. Shout out my boy.
Shit, Friday was a D-list film.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Boone, man.
Yeah.
It was in Philly and shit. I did my little Good Morning shit and that. And I did some shit in Memphis with my boy where my boy Tatted, man. Shout out my brother Tatted, man. Motherfucking, we did it in Memphis for like 2 weeks called Out of Bounds by my boy SD Green. That's the director and shit. So, and besides, I did little appearances in like YouTube shorts and shit like that. I did a reality TV show recently. We both did, motherfucker. That's coming out soon. And shit, that was,
That's dope though, bro.
Yeah, just doing my thing.
Well, you in the right city, man. Now moving back, moving to Atlanta. So what's been the biggest difference between your hometown and the A so far?
Oh man, like shit. Environment, the weather the same though. I don't know, for some reason
We've been having some bad weather lately.
Since being from Jersey, I'm thinking anything south of that just warm all the time. But you know what I'm saying. So shit,
it get cool out here.
Yeah, but it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying. Everybody pretty much the same. They just talk different.
Atlanta's a beautiful place, I believe, because you can find anything you want to get into here, good or bad. You feel what I'm saying? If you wanna get some money, this is definitely a hustling city where you can go get some money. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think that the main misconception is that Atlanta's gonna solve people's problems. They think like, oh, well, I'm gonna be the man in Atlanta when I was a lane. No, nigga, like if you was a duck in your city, you're gonna be a bigger duck. I think Atlanta just, accentuates whatever you are. If you was that guy, if you was solid in your city, you're gonna be more of that guy in Atlanta. If you was you know what I'm saying, if you was a lame in your town, you're gonna be a more bigger lame in Atlanta. And you know what I'm saying? Well, these niggas just come here or whatever and just think like they just got a whole new person. Like, nah, nigga, you still a duck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's they know. They already know, man. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother podcast episode about that, bro.
Before I ask you this next question, I'm gonna go to Miss London, but I want you to ponder on this. I want your New Jersey top 5. I'm gonna let you think. I'm gonna let you think about that.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 rappers in New Jersey. I want you to think about that. Why? Because I know. Because this. Look at it. He high. Miss London.
Yes.
Would you consider yourself a renegade?
And what? Like a renegade?
Meaning, have you ever had a pimp, or do you have a pimp, or would you ever go deal or work with a pimp?
Oh, I'm so biased to this. I actually dated a guy that was a pimp, but he wasn't my pimp.
Wow.
Like, I met him in Vegas. He like pimped other girls, but I didn't find out he was a pimp until like 6 or 7 months later. And I mean, he's one of my favorite exes in the world. Like,
and he never tried to.
No, he said all his girls were white. He was like, black girls didn't make any money, which is not true. But yeah, he just, I don't know.
If I'm a pimp,
I'm a renegade. But he was a pimp. He was like, again, one of the nicest guys I ever met.
But you never had one yourself personally.
Nah, I don't know. Because I did date one. Does that mean I had a pimp? If I was dating him? I don't know.
Nah, he wasn't a pimp. I mean, were you giving him all your money?
No.
Well, fuck that. You was a pimp. Yeah. You was a pimp your damn self. You the pimp, goddamn. All right, I got a question before I go back to my brother. Your deepest, darkest fantasy, and you can be as nasty or illegal as you want. I ain't gonna judge you. It's no judgment free. You know what I'm saying? It's no judgment. Your deepest, darkest fantasy. If you could just do something, what would it be?
Oh, is this for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If I could be anything in the world.
If you could do anything, what's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
Wait, to do anything in the world?
In the bedroom.
Oh, in the bedroom. I've done so many things. I don't know. Like,
just something that you haven't done that you really have wanted to do all your life.
All right, I've always wanted to be with 2 real brothers.
Shouts out to Future. I don't think you mean it that way. Shit.
Preferably twins.
Oh my God. Hey, that is one. That is definitely. I remember when Future came out with that song. I don't care if they was real sisters, and the fact that I hear that it's true. Do you have a sister?
I do have a sister. We have the exact same name. I've never met her, and then I have a half sister that I met. Yeah.
Could it ever go down what the Future said in the song? Would that ever go down?
No.
But I'm just saying, you said that you want 2 real brothers, so I mean, you and your sister can be.
That's between them and God, not me. Like, I wouldn't do it with mine.
Oh, she's.
Like, I have morals, but.
So you like if you.
I want a man who ain't got no morals. Okay, I take that back, but like for that situation.
Yeah, I can. Okay. Now, when you're with these 2 brothers in your deepest, darkest fantasy, DP, we going DP, we going crazy. What I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
I would have to go crazy. I would have to.
Wow, I love it. There's no judgment over here. Double penetration with 2 brothers. That's gangsta as fuck. Double penetration with brothers. Huh?
I don't think brothers would do it. If I did find brothers that want to do it, I wouldn't do it on camera.
Oh, so you would keep it.
Or things that I like doing in real life, I don't do on camera.
Explain.
This is something that I'm really into. I don't do it on camera. It's like separates work from my personal life.
I'm liking that.
And also when I'm working, like I work on like how my faces and stuff look. If I'm actually really into it, I'm gonna look stupid. I'm really gonna look stupid.
So you got a real your real sex faces.
Yeah, they're
ridiculous.
Ugly. Yeah.
Nah, facts.
They're not pleasing.
All right, we're gonna go back to Chink. Chink's top five New Jersey rappers. Let's get it.
No, I'm not gonna put it in the order, but
Nah, go ahead.
Motherfucking, shout out Fetty. You know what I'm saying? Fetty, wow.
Okay, shout out Fetty.
Red Man, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go, Red.
I might have to give Al Bial.
Okay.
Top 5 Jersey, man.
That's why I gave you some time because it takes a while. One there's a guy that does a podcast.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Like, it really took me this long to think about this.
I know it. I know I knew was gonna need some time.
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
Yeah, I guess Joe Budden.
No shade.
No. I don't even know Joe personally, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, shout out Joe Budden and shit. But I don't know.
Jersey, we need more Jersey.
Yeah,
Artists. We got to come with it.
We definitely need a lot more rappers to come out.
We got to come with it. We got to come with it.
Just be the other one,
It's all good, brother. It's all good. All right, Miss London. Would you ever do ghetto gaggers?
No,
Why
absolutely
not?
not. One, I think it's disgusting. Like, have you seen it? It's
Pretty intense.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and I'm not gonna let white men just do crazy stuff to me. It's just not happening.
Not letting the white. So just.
Maybe if they were black.
Okay, I'm listening.
Some of the stuff maybe, but not. They be going too far. I seen a girl like eat and throw up, fucking all types of shit. Like, but if it was a black, it's certain stuff that I would let a black man do that I wouldn't let a white man do.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
just because I would just feel like real violated.
On behalf of black men, we appreciate you. Because when I've seen it before in passing, and I can't help but to think that these white guys are calling these girls niggas.
They are. They say it.
Oh, I didn't see that episode.
Yeah, they say it.
So they're actually calling them racial slurs while they fucking.
I've actually done a scene where this girl, I thought she was white, but she was actually Latina, and she was like, because my ex was a porn star, and she just kept calling him a nigger, and I was getting mad as hell. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like she was saying it real white. Like, I'm like, hold on. And then he pulled me aside later. He was like, oh, she's not even white, she's Latina. And I'm like, whatever. So we kind of got in a fight about that.
Yeah, just
like the whole scene. She was like, "Yeah, nigga, fuck me harder." I was getting so tight. I was like, "Yeah, this is about to be done."
Oh nah, I couldn't. Nah, I appreciate it.
Nah, he liked it though. Like a lot of black guys like that in porn. They do.
They like it when you call them nigga.
Yeah.
When you were in the military, because I've been in the military and we've both been in the army. When you was in the barracks, did you have this fire that you have now back then? Like, were you like planning crazy orgies in the barracks?
No, but I did used to get in trouble for fraternizing all the time.
You were fucking with your sergeants and shit.
No, this is the thing. Like before I joined the army, I already lived like next to an army base. Like I had already been like on the Fort Bragg area for like years. Like I had been there like 5 years. Fort Bragg. So I already knew all the soldiers there. Like my friends were officers, everybody, and I used to get in trouble for talking to people whose rank was higher than mine. I'm like, I already know him. I've known him for like 3 years. So it's like, yeah, and I'm friendly sometimes.
So no crazy
barracks. So I would get in trouble. No, I didn't. Not a barracks.
The fact that you're married, or you were married, and you're a porn star, would your husband be considered a cuck? A cuck?
No, he would never do no. He might do stuff like that now, but when we was together, none of that was going down. Because he was a porn star too.
So in that case, it makes it easier to be married to somebody if they're down with the lifestyle, or is it harder?
I mean, probably, yeah, but we were literally like, we were fighting each other every day about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
About?
Just because we both, like, he was just getting into porn, and I was in porn, but that was my first relationship in porn, so we was, like, getting mad at stuff that we shouldn't have been getting mad at, because we saw each other as normal people.
Yeah.
So we hadn't adapted to, oh, this is our job yet. Because he was new to porn, so he's like, yeah. I'm not used to seeing my girl do this, but like at that, I had to take it from his perspective. Like, I'm not, like, this is my wife doing all types of stuff. So we fought like all the time.
I can only imagine. It may play with his mind a little bit, you know
Definitely
what I'm saying?
I think he's good with it now, though. I think he's, yeah.
He got it together.
Yeah, we got it together now.
Because at the end of the day, sex is just, it's the business. It's an act of some sorts. Is there ever a time that you actually enjoy it past the actual business side of things?
Usually not. I mean, unless it's somebody that, like,
damn!
no.
These niggas ain't coming with it, Chink.
No, it's like some. Are you talking about in the scene? Or are you talking about outside of it?
When you're shooting the scene,
Yeah.
is it ever a situation where it's like, yo, this is actually very, very enjoyable, and you forget.
Usually, when I'm shooting the scene, it's work. So sometimes it'll look like I'm having the time of my life. I'm probably in pain, but you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that because I'm doing my job. I'm an actor, or I'm an actress. And then there's sometimes like most of the guys I shoot with now, I only shoot with the same guys. I only shoot with like 5 guys.
Yeah.
That might be decent because we're friends, like we know each other. But usually when I go on set, I've never seen the guy before. I don't know him, so it's like, yeah, it's my job to pretend like I'm enjoying this right now.
Sometimes
I am, sometimes I'm not. I don't know.
So what is your take on huge dicks?
Depends who has it. I don't know. It depends who's. Yeah, some guys with huge dicks are cool, and some they're not.
But what I'm basically saying is, what is the biggest that you remember ever seeing?
I mean, I've seen pretty big ones. I don't know. The hugest is probably like one porn. Like people know who the biggest is. It's probably like Dredd. A dude named Draysky right now. I think he's in the lead. Who else? I don't know. I think that's He's signed to Brazzers.
I'm just asking the questions that people want to know.
Yeah. No, it's like if you look in the people know it's like a thing. Like this person we know who it is.
Okay. So Chink, back to you, sir.
Yep.
If you ever do push that button on that OnlyFans account, who would you want to be your first scene?
I had a couple. I already got a couple flicks and shit. I ain't really dropped. I think they might have dropped them and shit on their OnlyFans and shit. So I'm definitely on a couple of them.
Okay.
But,
what's the dopest one you had so far?
like the dopest?
Yeah.
Like on the OnlyFans tip?
For sure. What I do?
Nah, cause oh man.
Am I getting you in trouble? I don't want to get you in trouble.
Nah, I just don't want to. Let me see, motherfucking. I don't know. It might be a little toss up between like 2.
They don't got names.
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, man, I don't want to get you in no trouble.
I can't disclose no names, man. I guess they know who they are.
Nah, it's hey, shouts out to y'all ladies. Miss London, who turned you out and why?
What does that mean?
Turned you out, like turned you on to the whole adult film?
I was dating Mookie Jordan, and this was before I started doing porn, and he told me he was a porn star when I met him, but I didn't believe him. Because I met him here in Atlanta, and he's like really, really young looking.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a porn star. And I kind of like laughed it off. And then, we still continued talking over the months. And I think one day we had fell out for a little bit, and he dropped the tape that we did on Pornhubs, and it went viral instantly. Like it was going viral so much. Like everybody in my family seen it. And I didn't think nothing of it. And I just started getting calls from people. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's when I realized, oh, he's a real porn star. And after that, after my whole family seen it, I was like, might as well do it.
Might as well get paid for it. Yeah, no, facts. Are you into anal? Can you gape? And why don't we see more black women doing anal?
Where are y'all getting these questions
I'm just telling you what the people, they sent them to me. I said, I'm interviewing Chink and I'm interviewing London, and they sent me a list, and I'm just, this is what the people want to know.
All right, so personally, I love doing anal. Like the things that I like doing, I don't like doing them on camera. Like I like to do them off camera. So that's why I have maybe one anal scene out. It was a pretty good scene. A lot of people haven't seen it. It was with LT. Yeah, just I like to things that I enjoy doing. I like to do it at home.
So you keep some things for the house.
What else? Gaping. I've never tried gaping. It sounds like I don't want my butt to get stuck like that. So I've never done that. What was the other question? Have I?
That was it.
Okay.
That was definitely.
I don't just want to be walking around with my butt super big
because it doesn't shrink back all the way.
I don't know. I've only known white girls to do it. And
yeah, I be seeing those little small ass white girls just taking hella dick.
Yeah.
Is it ever been? You said before sometimes you're in pain, but we can't tell.
Yeah, they're probably in pain too, but they're gonna smile. Or I was told by a director, I think it couldn't have been Brothers. I don't even want to say that on there. But a director told me, he was like, the more pain you in, the happier you need to look. And I think that's a real thing. If you ever see me just super smiling, and shit hurts. Yeah,
so that's how you do it.
That's how,
Is shooting I mean, of course, us people on the outside looking in, we're just thinking like, you know, they're just having the greatest of time, and this is like a 45-minute fuck fest. But it's more structured, and it's like shooting a movie per se.
So it's actually, it's exactly.
Go through
the
that
same.
process for me, please.
So usually when we get the set, we have a roll sheet. It lets us know who we're working with, what we're wearing, what we're doing. So in porn, they literally have pictures of the exact positions they want us to do. So it's like nothing we're even doing on our own. They're telling us exactly what they want us to do for how long. Like sometimes they'll even have people doing the positions and they'll Photoshop my face on the other girl's body. And I'm like, is that actually necessary? Like I could have got it, but they'll put my face on her body to let me know this is what we want you to do. So it's like, yeah, it's very scripted. Structured. Yeah.
It takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
It's not fun. It's work. It's work.
Amen. You know what? You are an immaculate professional. All right, Chinks, let's go talk about some regular shit. We done talked about enough porn.
I had a great conversation, man. You know, I'm just.
Let's talk about some regular shit, man. Let's talk about clout chasing. Chinks.
Man, it's at an all-time high.
It's at an all-time high, my brother.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man.
Why do people clout chase, Chinks?
Cause man, they want the attention, man. You know, people be wanting the limelight and shit, and like for the people who in it, I feel like it's not like they forced it. Like I keep saying, you know, people don't they don't really be, you know, knowing how to move, you know, so they be just like, you know, it's not for everybody. I guess if you want to see it that way, like with clout and all of that, like, you know, me personally, I never cared about it. I still don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something, I guess, that come with whatever,
for sure,
you know, we got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be really, you know,
trying to make a moment out of your hard work.
I guess the people who feel like they don't got that, you know, clout, they it's like they chase after it, you know what I'm saying?
That's like an addictive drug to some of these people, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like them motherfuckers will do anything for, like niggas will cross their family out for some clout and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's sad to see just how people just cross their mans out or cross their chick out, you know what I'm saying, for the clout,
man,
or whatever.
All the time.
Tell me about a time where you had a clout chase and how you dealt with it, because I be having some, so I need some tips.
Shit. I can't even really tell you, like, because like I never really had like them type of situations like in my personal life when it come to, you know, having a clout chase or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So you never had one?
Nah, I can't really even think of a story where like a clout chase, like on the internet. Yeah, I could give you 1 million of them, like you know, back and forth. But like as far as in person, nah, I don't really know any.
Fuck them then.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
I mean, for the ones that go through it though, you know, you'll see it and shit or hear about it, but you know, I personally don't really like go through them type of issues.
Respectfully. All right, this liquor that I'm pouring up is Shoe Crazy wine and vodka, black owned. If y'all need some more over there, you sure? I got some wine, I got some champagne, I got whatever festivities you need. Black owned, triple distilled, man. Official liquor sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast, Shoot Crazy. Does Chink Capone have a type? Does Chink Capone have a type?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shit. I like them wet and shiny.
You my nigga, dog. Does Miss London have a type?
I do.
Okay.
Usually light skin with face tats.
I can see where this is going, ladies and gentlemen. I can see where this is going. When you talk to Pinky, did she like bigger, older men? I mean, just let me know, you know. What is your category? If you're going on Pornhub, what category are you looking at? What's your favorite pornography?
Oh, and what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Lesbian.
Yo, lesbian. Yeah, that's dope.
I also have a thing with black gloves. I don't know.
Black gloves?
Yeah. I like seeing people with the black gloves on.
Yeah, I ain't missed that. See, I'm so out of tune, bro. I'm so out of the black gloves. I feel like I'm missing this real crazy thing, Biz. Biz, am I missing something right now? The black gloves is a thing. It's black. Somebody got to explain that shit to me. We can't go on. No, I feel like I'm left out of the joke. What is the black gloves thing, Miss London? Why is this nigga laughing? Yo, you don't know it either. See, she don't know. Okay, cool. We're here. All right, cool. Can somebody explain to me what the black gloves thing is? Please.
The one and only.
Please. I don't know. I might want to.
Nobody got no more of that water, man. It's over for that. It's like a drop. It's over.
But the black gloves, it's just like in porn. Like guys will put on like some black leather, not leather. They're like latex gloves.
Okay.
And I've seen the girls do it sometimes too. It's a thing.
They put the latex gloves on. What they do with the latex gloves when they got them on?
Whatever they was gonna do, they do it with the gloves on.
So it's like fucking a doctor.
Or a nigga with black gloves on. I don't know.
I missed it. You have to tell me offline. There's a black glove category.
Yeah, whenever I see somebody pull out black gloves, I think they about to do porn.
The black gloves.
Because the barbers be wearing them. Like,
yeah, the barbers black gloves. I've seen the barbers with the black gloves.
I like the gloves. I don't know.
And it's something about the man with his hands in the glove. Hey, Stan, we got some gloves back there, bro. Go check. Hey, same question, Chink. What you watching on the tube on the hub?
That's like big old asses.
Facts. I'm gonna tell you what mine is. Reverse gangbang.
Damn.
There's not many of those.
I know. What's wrong with them?
There's not many.
Why not? It's expensive, I would imagine, to have that many girls.
I actually seen one recently. There's one with what's that? Miss B Nasty, Lord Hefner.
Shouts out to her.
And they wore like these little cheerleader outfits.
Okay.
And my thing was they had like a different variety of girls. Like it was big girls, skinny girls, white girls, black girls. It was really like an orgy. Like.
And just one dude.
Oh, my bad. No dude was there.
That's what.
Oh,
no, I don't want that one. I don't. I would. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, the reverse gangbang when it's just like a whole bunch of chicks and then it's just one dude. Like that's.
Oh, I never seen
maybe that's not my category. Maybe that's just my fantasy. I don't know. It may be a difference. It may be a difference or whatever. Have you ever been into like what's the craziest orgy you ever been in, off camera or on camera?
I can't talk about the orgies I had off camera.
Okay, gang.
But I had a few of them. Okay.
Fun? Are you more into men or are you more into women?
Women.
Damn.
I still like men though. Women just have more to look at.
We back. No, facts.
Yeah,
facts.
they just got more to look at. You know, they got hair, they got nails, they got
everybody
a lot
getting cups, but me cannot sip. I want to sip my G.
No water, juice.
I think we got some juice. All we got is look at this motherfucker.
What y'all chase it with? No juice?
Oh, we got juice. Yeah, we got juice. So relationship wise, could you see yourself? I mean, have you had relationships with women? And the main differences between men and women?
I've always wanted to date a woman, but I don't think I could. One, because I don't know, I feel like I would be upset. Like my girlfriend would have to be a lesbian. Because if a guy steals my girlfriend, I'm going to beat her up. Like, I'm going to be so fucking mad. I'm going to be so mad. Like, if a nigga steal my bitch, I'm going to be mad. Like, I just say I'm probably going to be buying her bags and shit, like, dressing her up, fixing her up, all types of shit. Like, no. Like, if I had a bitch, I'd be buying her cars and shit. If you take my bitch, it's up. Like, no.
Chinks, poly or monogamous? What you rocking with?
Poly if it's like two girls for sure. Like, I'm not into the whole, shit.
You ever had a poly relationship with chicks?
Unofficially, I guess.
Unofficially?
Like, I guess so, yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was at a point where I was sleeping with like 4 or 5 different women a night together.
Hold on, man, let me give you.
Like, not separately, like, we all sleep in the same bed. I tried it for like a couple months.
That's my salute.
But it was interesting though,
we
man.
catching the vibe.
You get to really know people and personalities and shit like that. So it was interesting. It was an interesting time in life. It was cool.
Kicks USA, where we kick it the American way. They buy, they sell, they trade. New and pre-owned men, women, and kids sneakers. So hit them up on Instagram. KIXXUSA to get your exclusive releases, to get your rare ones, and to get some of these new Jordan Retro 11s that ain't even out yet. But Kicks got them. It's that Ugly Money. Official sponsor of the Ugly Money podcast.
Cool.
I had the luxury of Appreciate you, G. I had the luxury of having a poly relationship for about a year. Fuck it, we own this place. Fuck it, bro. I had a situation with 2 women before in my life. It was one when I was younger and way more lit. And you know, I think the main thing that people don't realize about polygamous relationships is the fact that, okay, after about a month, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have a threesome every night, and then you got to realize that now you got 2 women to take care of, 2 women to talk to, 2 women to be.
I mean, kinda, but not really though. Like, you know, it's just depending on how you, like I say, how you move with the situation. Like for me personally, like I wasn't having threesomes every night. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like, you know, whenever, you know, one, you know what I'm saying? And if not,
but past the sex, it's a situation where now you're in a relationship with 2 women or 3 women or whatever, and it's just like, you know, this one needs her nails done.
See,
this one had a bad day.
I don't know if I was in a poly then, man. Maybe I was just in a big ass situationship.
Yeah, you lit too. See, I had to take girls out to dinner. We had to go to
really
the movie
get that
dates.
far with me, man. Like it just really was more like a physical thing.
No, that's what I should have did. See, I should have had this conversation a long time ago. Yeah, sir. I paid for a lot of nails, a lot of sew-ins.
But nah, personally, there's definitely nothing wrong with that, though.
No, for sure, for sure.
Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just get it how you get it, you know.
It's pros and cons to it, like anything. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive too.
Yeah.
You can't have 2 women or whatever and think that you know what I'm saying, you better be able to afford them women. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Nah, it costs to be a player, G's. Yeah. All y'all guys that want to have all these girls, it costs,
I wouldn't know. I'm not a player, but
we're gonna stay with that, man. Miss London, would you ever consider a poly relationship?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know.
Fuck them hoes. Yeah. Just fuck them and send them home.
Yeah.
She don't like to share, y'all. She don't like to share. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
I just don't want to share my house with a whole bunch of like.
No, it's different, and that's what I was talking to Chinks about. I was like,
night?
yeah, you know, it's different because it's like at the end of the day, after the sex is over, okay, we all busted a nut. Now it's a situation where it's like, do I really like you as a person? Do I really want to have you around? Do we have like dope communication and dope chemistry, or is it just the fact of the matter is that, you know, I'm physically attracted to you, but when all that's done and over with, you know, I got to have a conversation with you, and a lot of times it sucks. Gang, okay, let's move forward. I'm just, hey man, we just having, you know, we just having boss talk. I heard you've been to, how many times have you been to Hawaii?
Me?
Yeah.
Where you get this information?
I'm good.
All right, I've been to Hawaii once.
Once. Talk to me about your trip to Hawaii. It's a beautiful place.
The last and first time, only time I've been to Hawaii, I went to jail. Yeah, I thought you already knew that. I went to jail. As soon as we got off the plane, I was there for like maybe like an hour before they took us to jail, and then that was most of the trip. I was in jail.
Why did you go to jail in Hawaii, Miss London?
So, man, I don't want to bring this man's name up. So I went to Hawaii with someone. Okay. And there was a COVID law was strictly in effect. So he told me this whole like layout. He told me it was gonna be fish in the floor when we got there. Like it's this penthouse suite, all
fish
this type.
in the floor.
Yeah, like he gave me a dream that what it was gonna look like when we got there. It was nice, but it wasn't no fishes in the floor.
So you wanted the fishes?
Yeah, he had me there. Like I was fishing the floor and shit. I ain't never seen no shit like this. Yeah. All right. But we got there, and so as soon as we got there, they told us we had to quarantine for 14 days. Our trip was only for the weekend. So basically, the whole trip, we had to stay in the hotel. We could not leave out. And he was like, I can't do this without weed. So he went outside to find weed, and literally it was like, if you come out this room again, you're going to jail. So he ended up getting arrested and going to jail. He tells them at the jail, like, it's a porn star hoe in my hotel room. And she also got my watch. And I did not have his watch. He left it in the room. He was like, y'all need to go get her. So, and they really came and got me, and they took me to jail too.
Oh, I ain't hear that story.
Oh, well, yeah. That's what he did. So I ended up going to jail too for breaking the COVID law, even though I was in the room. Or the quarantine. Yeah, it was like quarantine restrictions.
So Hawaii.
They told us that they would let us go if we never came back. So
you never going back to Hawaii?
They banned us, but I mean, how would they? I don't know if we're really banned. But they told us we were banned. And that if we left that same day and booked the flight, they would let us go home.
Wow, that's a heartwarming Hawaii trip. I did a lot of swimming and you know I ate a lot of seafood. I don't think it was lit. What is the latest vacation you've ever been on?
I went to Mexico. It was pretty cool.
Mexico.
Yeah,
Mexico.
I went to Tulum. It was nice.
Tulum.
Yeah.
Was it like a work? Was it a vacation? Was it a paycation? Or was it a vacation?
I don't want to tell this story either.
We on the Ugly Money podcast, man. We keep it real over here.
I got into an argument with my ex, and he was talking like cash shit over the phone. He was on his way to Tulum, so I flew to Mexico to finish the argument.
Wait, that's gangsters. Wait a minute, hold on. You flew to Mexico to have an argument with the ex.
Yeah, but like he was actually,
that's some boss ass shit though.
Because he really tried me. Like you should have heard the shit he was saying on the phone. Like he was talking some cash shit, and I was just like, oh yeah. So I got on the flight. I went to Mexico, and surprisingly, he happened to still be at the airport when I got there.
Wow.
So we met at the airport because I was like, I texted him. I was like, yo, what you doing? He was like, at the airport. I was like, that's crazy. Where at? And he was like, what you mean? And I FaceTimed him, and then I seen exactly where he was at, and I went there. And then we decided to have lunch instead of argue.
Yeah, because I can imagine him being pretty flattered or surprised the fact that you bossed up and bought a ticket. Like,
yeah,
nigga gonna have to be like, yeah, all right, man.
He was like, I can't leave her in Mexico by herself. I gotta take the bitch now.
No, that's
I gotta take her. So we just went to Mexico together.
Nah, that's dedication, man. That's dedication.
Like, I can't leave her alone in Mexico. Like she's crazy, but I'm not gonna let her die.
Nah, that's dedication. I salute that. So what is Chinks? Who is your favorite influencer and why?
Favorite influencer? Me.
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
Cause shit. I mean, I don't know about the other ones and shit, but you know,
mind your business.
What I was saying about, you know, they backgrounds or whatever like that, but just coming from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's just like people don't even really be doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for me to do it, it just mean a lot. Like it was life changing for me, but in a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just dope.
Is influencer like? Do they like beef and quarrel like rappers do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how these rappers be going back and forth. Like this nigga don't like. That's
what I'm saying.
Young boy don't like Dirk.
Me personally, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, Robbie World, because you stole my skit. Like, do niggas be on that kind of shit, or is it just more chill?
Me personally, bro, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but shit, I'm probably sure they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even get into them type of. You know, I've
heard one of my influencer homies get mad. He was mad because I guess some other influencer kept using the girls that he used in his skits, and he was really upset about that shit.
Oh man,
is that a thing?
That's weird.
Or that's just him?
That's definitely just him.
So it's the fact of the matter is, like, if you do a skit with, you know, Memphis Beauty, and you doing a skit with Memphis, and if I do a skit with her next week, we're not gonna have problems. We cool?
Yeah, I did one with her before. Shout out Memphis.
Oh, shout out Memphis. I know that. I know
work.
everything, bro. I know every. I'm like the fucking encyclopedia. I be prepared for this
shit. Fucking hell yeah, man. Shit, nah. I don't know. I think that's weird.
Niggas be doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, nah, I'm not. I don't really get too deep with
skit
it. Skit
beefs, nigga. Niggas be having pull out skit beefs.
I don't know,
shit.
Man. I guess that's a thing, man. I don't know. Shit.
You in Atlanta? You gonna see in a minute.
Man, nah. Hope not, man.
Who is your favorite adult film star and why?
Adult film star?
Yeah.
Me.
It's a safe answer.
Yeah.
It's a safe answer.
Me, I'm my favorite.
The versatility.
Yeah, it's me.
I can go with that. I can go with that. Mine was Cherokee the Ass. Literally,
everybody says that. I think that's everybody's favorite.
No, she got me through the war. I was in Iraq. I got deployed for like 15 months, and there was no females there. It's basically like some really, really gross soldiers that worked at the aid station. And you didn't want to touch them, right? And then there was like these civilians from some weird country that didn't speak English, and I don't think they were freaky. So it was a year and a half of nothing. Cherokee the Ass got me through the war.
Okay.
Like I literally had a relationship in my mind with that young lady. And I remember as an older man, I got an opportunity to meet her. nigga, I was, for the first time, and I've met everybody, I was starstruck. I couldn't say shit. And I felt so bad, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you don't think like, yeah, when I ever, I'm up now, nigga, shit. I can handle, I got a Bentley outside, nigga got a big ass house. Nigga, I'm about to step. Yeah, total cotton mouth, nigga, like, couldn't, hi. And that was it. And she's like, hi, what's your name? I was like, I was in the Army. And I used to watch, she's like, I love my troops. And that's all I said. And like I was in the VIP, I was hosting a party, and I just felt like I dropped the ball, G. Like, I ain't gonna cap. I felt like, I was looking like I was the dude. I had the mic, I was hosting a party, the club was lit, she was a special guest. I'm in there looking all, important and shit, and I just totally dropped the ball. And I hear she married now. Fuck. I'm gonna have to bring out Pooh Bear and book her. That may be your thing. You think niggas sometimes like, if a person is interested or are infatuated with a porn star, do you think sometimes they just book y'all just so they can have their way, have their moment with y'all?
Yeah, they do.
That's the thing?
Yeah. Like to talk, or you mean like to?
No.
Oh yeah.
I want to do more than talk to Cherokee to ask. I'm just trying to see if I can book her.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So you can. Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm learning. Okay. So let's go back to some regular shit. Chinks, what's your favorite basketball team, nigga?
Lakers by default, man. I'm a LeBron fan.
Bro, me too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He the greatest of all time.
It's tough for us right now.
Yeah, so it's all good, man. Everybody.
We just won 3 in a row, though.
Man, we're gonna catch our engine, man. We're gonna be all right.
Do you think we're gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna make it. I think it might be, in the mid to low, but LeBron gonna do what he do, man. Yeah,
I think I was talking to my brother Biz the other day or whatever, and I was talking about I said LeBron makes the playoffs, anything can happen. If he gets into the playoffs, anything, LeBron mode might, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not just LeBron though. Everybody gotta click, man.
They just. It's like
AD do his thing, but
sometimes, right?
I get that.
And that's irritating. I be like, bro, like,
but
he
probably be, I don't know, man. I ain't an expert, but I be watching. I be like, but if he was clicking like that every night,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But sometimes I think I'm like, okay, Brandon Ingram, you got Lonzo Ball. We gave up all them. Brandon Ingram's an all-star. Lonzo was on the verge of being an all-star. Did we make the right move by giving up all that for AD? I mean, we got a championship out of it.
I mean, yeah, we got a ring, and then on top of that, man, like I said, you can't just count them boys out, man. I know AD they definitely going to do what they do as long as they stay healthy.
What's your take on Russell Westbrook? Be honest.
Right now?
Right now.
I think Russell Westbrook, man, I don't know if it's me. I don't know. Like, I ain't been watching all his games just from what they try, push and shit. They try to make it seem like he in a different space right now. But maybe I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really know. Like, when I see him ball, he do his thing.
Man, Russell.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same as AD. Like, he turned it on and turned it off, man.
Yeah, you politically correct as fuck. You must have some media training, man.
Hey, man, fuck that shit, man. One-on-one with niggas,
that nigga, he ain't doing it, bro. He ain't doing it, bro. Not for that price. What he getting, like $284? He getting some crazy number. I think he might be the highest paid person on the Lakers,
man,
bro. That shit
is. Man, I think he gonna turn it on, man. That's the thing, man.
Win, nigga, win.
All right, look, James. All right, look, James Harden, right? He kind of,
he chilling.
At first, he turning it up now though. He turning it up again. So you know what I'm saying? Same thing, man. He just probably in his little bag and he gonna come out of it.
That shit be pissing me off, bro. Cause it's just like, you know what I'm saying. I've been talking shit for a long time about these Lakers, and niggas is really chirping right now. You know what I'm saying? These Golden State Warrior fans, they not fans. They they wagon riders.
He's just a different animal, though.
Niggas want Warrior fans. Niggas was
I'm not. See me, I don't go against. Nah, listen, I don't go against good basketball.
No, for sure. No, for sure.
I'ma always look at LeBron like he the greatest, but like right now, man, look, you got my John Morant.
No, he crazy.
You got, Giannis, they out here going dumb. You got, you know what I'm saying? They going dumb.
Do you think LeBron is still the best player in the league currently right now?
Right now, I think, I'm like, damn, that's hard. See, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I have to say, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But look, shout out my boy KD too, though, man. Like, a lot of people keep sleeping on him. Like, I think it's a toss-up between the two, man. Like, it's number one spot.
Between KD and LeBron?
Yeah, I gotta say that respectfully. Man.
I hate to say it, man. I don't think either one of them niggas gonna win a
Nah, who you
championship this
think?
year.
So
Them young niggas on their ass, bro.
Who you think gonna win?
Wild card. I think. I hate to say it, but I think Golden State gonna pull it through. They got too many weapons. They too deep. You feel what I'm saying? I think Golden State gonna pull through. I think a wild card. Don't sleep on Memphis, and don't sleep on Boston.
Y'all about to say, man, y'all forgetting about Jason Tatum. He damn near about to be MVP.
Don't sleep on Memphis and Boston.
So yeah,
because y'all went deep into the playoffs.
They balling, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It is a lot of talent. Like it's going down. You know that change of the time.
Them young niggas is coming up. Yeah, no facts.
Yeah. So, but I still, all right. Put it this way, man. LeBron definitely top 5 right now, man.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I just
him and KD, they both in there.
Giannis is dominant.
Yeah, Giannis is dominating. Let me see. Damn, I mean Luka do his thing.
I don't like his game.
No,
I never liked his
game. Numbers though, man.
I know. He dope. I'm just a hater. This episode is being brought to you by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting erections, improving stamina, promotes endurance, increases size, and boosts libido. If you really want to give her that pressure, make sure you go to engorge.com today. EN-GORGE.com. Official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. All natural male supplement. You're doing very well. I say that to say this. This is the ultimate segue. Miss London, who's more fun, ball players or rappers? That's a dope ass segue.
All right, now with that, I don't talk to athletes, and I don't watch sports. If I did, I really don't unless you're like an A-list athlete, I wouldn't know who you are. I just would have no idea who you are. You got to be like somebody that everybody knows, like Shaq, LeBron James, or somebody like that.
She said Shaq.
I don't know. Everybody knows what Shaq looks like.
Shaq that nigga.
Like, I don't know what they look like, and athletes are cheap. So, no, I like guys who are like if it comes to like for work purposes, I like guys that are irresponsible with their money. They're more like conservative. They make responsible decisions, and that's just not my cup of tea. Like, no, I like rappers because they just do dumb stuff with money. They splurge. They don't think responsibly. They just do whatever they want to do with money. You know, it's not gonna be the same with athletes.
So rappers over athletes for sure.
Yeah.
Scammers over rappers. Scammers versus rappers.
I don't like scammers.
You don't like scammers
because I feel like I don't want to get caught in their wave.
Smart.
Because I just feel like I think you can get theft by receiving. So I just can't. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. When they
lock your ass up.
I feel like that one day I hang with a scammer, his house gonna get raided. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so for the young ladies out there that want to solicit or want to attract their favorite rapper, what are some tips for that?
To be that rapper's type, that might help.
That's pretty much it.
Because I mean, they like what they like. If he don't like you, then he's not gonna. Yeah. So
it's not a situation where you have to, tag him a bunch of times in pictures or, slide in a nigga DM profusely. It's just if
I've never slid in a rapper's DM.
Wow.
Nah, I've never slid. I didn't think on not as after I've been a porn star. I haven't no.
Never.
Nah.
So they all come to you.
Yeah.
They come to mama.
Yeah.
And so, what is the discernment between if I'm going to entertain this rapper or I'm not going to entertain this rapper? Like,
It's just what they say in the message. If they say something like, "Oh, let's go," I can tell what they're trying to do.
Lame shit me rap niggas be talking about, bro.
It just depends what they say. Like, I kind of pick up on the vibe. Like, if they want to, if it's gonna be business, then I'm gonna go. If it's not, then I'm not going.
Facts.
Because it's again, you're hitting me up for one reason only. Not because you want to be my friend, not because you want to get to know me. It's because you see my porn on the internet and you want to fuck.
So it's a situation where anytime a rapper hits you, it better be on some business or it ain't going down.
Unless I already knew you, because a lot of rappers I already knew before I did porn. But, yeah.
So, question. How did you meet Lil Baby?
Can't speak on it.
I knew it. Was the NBA. Question. If you could have a night with any rapper, who would it be? People might see this.
I don't know.
There's got to be somebody on your hit list.
I'll skip the question.
Smart young lady, ladies and gentlemen. Chink, I got the same question for you, my brother. Any chick in the industry. Any chick in the industry. Who is on Chink's hit list? Look, your homeboy like, be careful, brother, be careful. Top 3 chicks in the industry right now. Chink Capone.
As far as rapping?
Beauty. Entertainment. Top 3 chicks in the culture, my nigga.
Just as far as entertainment?
All of it, yeah.
You got Nicki, Cardi B, and
Cardi B married. You gonna slide on Takeoff?
Oh,
yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that time. I'm on that time, G. I'm on that time. We on that time. Nah, we gonna get it. Come on, we been here. Look, it's yeah.
You
want some of this shoe crazy? Come on, let's loosen up, sir. Let's loosen up, sir. He thought it was gonna be one of these goddamn. He thought it was gonna be one of those regular ass, lame ass interviews. How long you been doing intro? Fuck that shit. Let's get into some shit, sir.
Yeah.
Let's get into some shit.
Nah, I'm gonna have to
reevaluate,
man. I can't even let you do that.
Ooh, that boy is diverting the question.
Man, I can't do
all right, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Jada Waiter or Ari?
Like me, I'm not even doing no game purposes, but me personally, bro, I can't like they already out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like,
if you could have one, if you could pick one or the other to come to the room, and they both downstairs in the hotel, what you picking, Jada Waiter or Ari?
It's hard to even think about it, bro. It's hard, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro, because it's like I just need something to see something new.
Megan Thee Stallion or Mulatto?
God damn,
they pretty new, right? I can't ask them how to ask questions and not ask you how to ask questions.
I'm gonna go with Mulatto.
Okay. We finally got an answer, nigga. Okay. All right, I got you. Pinky or Cherokee the ass?
Pinky. Back in the day, Pinky.
Okay, not Walmart Pinky.
I mean,
shouts out to Walmart Pinky though. She think it's fair.
I guess what she
the Walmart. Yeah,
okay, I'm talking about like.
It's all love. Yeah. Okay, I got another one. We're gonna go OGs. You ready? Yeah. Halle Berry or Tyra Banks?
Ooh.
Come on, let's go OG, nigga.
Halle Berry.
Okay. Man, okay. Last one. Sweetie. Oh man, what's that girl QC sign? What's her name?
It's my Lakia.
Not Lakia. Is it Lakia? No. Sweetie. What am I looking for, Biz? Come on, Biz. I don't pay attention. What's her name?
What's the girl's name?
Leighton Green? No, you probably don't know her. No, it's not the girl, the cuties. What's the other R&B chick that's popping, going crazy right now? She just had the baby. You know what I'm talking about? Brown skin thing.
Oh, Rihanna.
Beyonce or Rihanna, nigga?
This guy's crazy, man. Bro, I'm trying to have that conversation with Jay-Z, man. Come on, man.
There it is. Hey, man, Chink is not canceling himself today, ladies and gentlemen. This shit will not come up in the Twitter feed 5 years from now. That nigga is safe. All right, cool. All right, Miss London, Shaq or Michael Jordan? Let's go OGs.
What?
Both guys is downstairs at your hotel room, and you know what I'm saying? Both of them trying to come up. Who you answering the text from first? Shaq or Michael Jordan?
Shaq or Michael Jordan? How old is Michael Jordan right now?
They both old as fuck. They both OGs.
I don't know. Like, whoever can get up the steps the fastest. Those kind of old.
Okay, LeBron James or KD?
I don't know who KD is.
Oh, damn. LeBron's in there. Okay. Lil Durk or NBA Youngboy?
Young boy.
Oh, okay. Wait a moment. I got another one. Let's go Florida. Let's go Florida, Biz. Let's go Kodak or Rick Ross.
Oh, that's a tough one. Because I kind of like Kodak, Rich Ross kind of like because you know what, Rick Ross kind of look like my daddy, so I'm gonna go with Kodak.
Kodak got the win. Kodak out here heavy, sir. He out here heavy, sir. He out here. All right, Jay-Z and Nas.
Jay-Z's a billionaire.
There you go, Queen. I love your ambition. I love your vision, your foresight. You know what I'm saying? His wife's a billionaire. You might be able to get in there one good time. You know what I'm saying? This shit hit different. All right, last one. Barack Obama or Donald Trump?
Barack.
Barack into it!
Barack is a handsome man.
You think Barack's handsome?
Yes, Barack is a very handsome man.
You be running this country fucking around with that shit.
I'm saying, Barack look nice.
So Kanye West is recently, it's another segue, Kanye West has recently been in the news about running for president. Chink, if you had to vote between Kanye West and Donald Trump, who you voting for?
Kanye.
That's called the Kanye button.
I don't know, man. Me personally, I ain't trying to sound ignorant, man. I don't really get into politics.
There you go, sir. That's what I would have said. I say I don't vote. I don't vote. Well, what do you? Well, on the fashion tip, he has lost every single deal or partnership that he's had with Adidas, Balenciagas, and everybody else. What do you think? I mean, what is your take on the things that Kanye says? Is he warranted in the things he says? Is he out of bounds? Does he deserve the extreme punishment that he has been getting?
I mean, as far as everything, man, you know, Kanye, I guess it's Kanye. Like, I low key met him like one time during New Year's and shit.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah, that was cool. That's a whole nother what you call it. But besides that, like, you don't really know what a person really be, thinking about in their head. You know what I mean? You could only just imagine. So, I guess what's going on in his head, he just living and, thinking it and, acting upon it, like, you know what I mean? So I guess when you at a certain level in life, I guess you feel like you could, move a certain way. So, I don't know.
There it is. He's not getting canceled, but you trained this guy good. He's not getting canceled today, Jack. Not that I was trying to get you canceled, of course. Hey, man, before we get out of here, this is the Ugly Money Podcast. We salute the process of success. Everything between your first dollar and your first million, that's ugly money. I know sometimes in your life, it's been some ups, it's been some downs, some highs, some lows. Some doors have been closed in your face. Tell me about a time that you fell down and how you got back up.
Man, it's been a couple of times at a time, like, shit, all my money done dried up at one point, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, how some people say they broke and they say they had, like, broke to them is like maybe having 10,000 left or something like that. Now I'm talking zero.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, and, it was bad for me, man, for a long time. I was in a drought, because it was more of a mental thing, more than it was, like, actually just, I was just, like, going through the motions and shit. And once I got out that slump, though, man, like, it, it turned up. But, man.
So, the financial duress that you came up under, you got out of it just by changing your mentality?
Yeah, because I was really all in my head to begin with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that, like, I couldn't get to $1. It was just more like what I felt like I was going through to get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I think that's where it was, like, really fucking me up for a little bit. So I had to really, like, sit back and, like, try to reevaluate. And so I did that, and, it just...
Has there ever been a dollar that you've made in your life that you did not agree with the way you made it?
Me personally, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like that. Like, it was like some, crazy shit or some shit like that. Nah, I'm just saying, like, I don't really want to get into the details of, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, so nah, I wouldn't say I regret, nah. But I guess what it could have led to, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have been worth it at the end. But so I guess in that aspect, yeah. But besides that, nah, I wouldn't say I would regret
There it is. Man. So every dollar you had, you proud of.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Respect.
Yeah, well,
some people, some people do things for money they may not be proud of. And it's all about your personal thought process.
Nah, I wouldn't say I ain't proud of it, but it wouldn't be something that I would be wanting to share, like,
There it is.
on the cash.
Miss London, for respect. Miss London, I know there's been a time in your life where doors closed, where things didn't seem like they was gonna work out, where hard times hit yourself. Tell me about a time in a part in your life where you fell down and you felt like you had to get back up and how you did it.
I've always felt like I've had a pretty happy life. Like I've never been down too long, because money has never really made me happy. I grew up with money. My family had money growing up. Like money never really, like I can have tons of money and not be happy, or a little bit of money and be very happy. So money was never determined my happiness. But a time where I'm down, I don't know, I'll be down every couple of days. I just wake up again. It's a new day. Yeah.
That's dope. That's a simple way to do it. Think about it. You just get up and just say, fuck it.
I do have a fucking mindset sometimes.
Facts.
But I never really feel like I'm just, like I have a lot of brothers and stuff like that, so I just never feel like if I don't have something, I could just call one of my family members, or I can just, it's like I always know that at the end of the day I can get help if I absolutely needed it, but I probably wouldn't ask for it.
What is something about yourself that your fans don't know?
I think everyone has a perspective of how they think I am versus how I really am.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for
people
sure.
tell me that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I had one too.
They all think I'm like, I don't know, like video vixen type of way, and I'm actually like just chill.
Yes,
like
fuck.
nobody, like my personality doesn't match what people think it is.
So your humility is something that people wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was gonna be a fucking dickhead coming in here. I'm like, she's gonna be stuck up. She ain't gonna want to talk. She gonna be just, you know what I mean? No, you cool as fuck. I would totally invite you to the cookout.
Okay, I like food. I do like to
Chink,
eat.
same thing, brother. What is something about yourself that your fans don't know?
Man, shit. I guess the one thing people don't know is that, I grew up in the system most of my life. Like, started off in, like, foster care. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. They think that I grew up in, like, I don't know. They think I just had, like, the best life and shit.
Yes,
they
sir.
look at my social media and shit. Like, shit, it was rough. So, shout out to all the foster kids worldwide. We brothers and sisters. I love y'all. I ain't trying to.
That's love.
But yeah. So I grew up that way, man. So shit. I was raised by wolves, you know what I'm saying? It's group homes, detention centers, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Just being in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Just from a kid. So, that social media shit really, like I said, that shit kind of like changed the whole,
Yes, sir.
whole landscape for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really like, gave me a different outlook and shit. Cause like I said, like, I was living a certain way. And,
Yes, sir.
I was happy to live this way, like, you know what I'm saying? So most people, they don't know that, though. Like, they be thinking I'm, like, on some...
Some of us were
growing up with a good home and shit.
For sure.
And I ain't gonna say, like, I guess growing up, though, like, you know what I'm saying? I believe in God, you know what I'm saying? So, and I do that because, growing up, I always had, like, people always looking out for me, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was, like, a big bro or, like, somebody mom or, something like that. So I ain't gonna say I was, like, really out there on these streets, even though
Yes, sir.
I was.
You had to do what you had to
still
do.
love, yeah. So
Coming from, because some of us are dealt better hands than others. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are dealt a good hand in life, and we, mommy and daddy are both there, and daddy's 6-7 figure, and we start off with a head start. And some of us are dealt a hand like you had, you know what I'm saying, where you didn't have either, and you had to come up out that mud. Like, where does that mentality come from? As far as, do you think that that has anything to do with your success today?
Oh yeah, it got everything to do with it. Like that's literally my fuel. Like it's like I wouldn't even, that's like literally in my DNA. So that's why I go so hard with the positivity. I know they see the ladies, you know what I'm saying? They see
we see them.
the lifestyle and all that. So, that's just for the, the entertainment and
sure.
shit. I mean, not, the ladies is part of my lifestyle regardless.
Sure.
So that's just something I share with the internet and all that. But the positive messages, the shit that I be really trying to put out there, like, I really mean that, and it really comes from that. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to ever stop, trying to shine that light because, it's a lot that's going on.
Brother, I really think it's dope, because I'm learning more about you as we talk. The fact that, some may view your upbringing as in a negative upbringing, and then here you are preaching positivity every day. Like, how did you, what was the moment that you flipped You know what I'm saying? Where you went from like, hey man, I'm done with this lifestyle. I'm done with, the direction that I'm going in life, and I'm about to be on some positive minded, positive vibrations.
Funny ass story, man. Shout out to Essex County Jail, man.
Okay.
Motherfucking, I'm up north. This is my first time really going to see my mother who gave birth to me and shit. So, my whole life I'm all angry and shit. I grew up, I go see her like on some Antoine Fisher shit. You know what I'm saying? Go see her. Boom, see that she all fucked up. So now I'm feeling bad for her. Now I know the story. I'm cool. While I'm up there, though, I'm thinking the same shit. The same mindset. I'm not even gonna say what I'm doing. The same mindset that I had when I was, somewhere else. I brought that to where I was staying now and not being aware of the environment. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? I get pulled out the car by like 5, 6 officers. They telling me I got all this going on in the car, and then boom, boom. So I had to go lawyer up. So I do love the Jewish people. You know what I mean? I got love for y'all, man.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Don't
I got
cancel
love
me.
for y'all.
Don't cancel me.
And so so I had to so what happened while I was in the county, and this when I had the social media shit kind of buzzing too at the same time. So while I'm in there and shit, like I'm already like, I'm naturally always paranoid, whatever, because like my county, I know everybody, but this one I don't know nobody, so I'm just on that, I'm just on that, like, you know what I'm saying, just chilling though, like I ain't. So people kind of like, yo, what's good, nigga? Like, what you doing in here? Everybody saying the same shit to me, so it's kind of like, I don't even know these niggas personally, but they know me off of the, social media shit, and they all, we chilling or whatever, a couple days, just whatever. But the whole time they all saying the same shit. They confused, looking at me like, what the fuck you doing in here?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're supposed to be, what you call it? So it was like, I was like, you know what, man? Like, I ain't really know what was going on at the time. I know it wasn't nothing too crazy, but I was just thinking like, man, God, you get me out this situation, man. I promise, like, I'm gonna just, leave the shit I'm doing alone. Like, I ain't really doing too much anyway. I'm gonna just, stick to the social media shit. If I gotta go broke, if I gotta, really, to really get into it, I'm gonna do it. So, I promise you, like, I ain't even know, man. A couple hours later, I got out. I was in there a couple days. It wasn't even like a little week in there and some shit like that, man. And, I was out. Like, right after I made that, like, I was like, you know what, man, I'm really going, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Do you believe in plan Bs? Meaning, if plan A don't work, do you have a, not
I'm about to say I for sure do. I for sure
not
do.
that shit.
Yes, I
We got past that. We're another segment of the interview. Do you believe in plan Bs? Meaning, if this doesn't work, you have this, or is it just you betting it all on?
Yeah, my whole life I've always been just a plan A type of dude, bro. So I'm not saying you shouldn't, I guess, but I feel like if you got a plan B, that means you already not even
planning to fail.
Yeah, you're not even like, you planning to basically not even think that yours is gonna work, and you got to know that it is. If you doing it, that means you know it's gonna work. You know what I mean?
Salute, bro. No, that's real shit. Because when you take a look at your page and the fact that you preach positivity, you would never imagine that you came from the background that you came from.
Oh yeah, bro. I got stories, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some shit, been through some shit, man. But I want to be like an example of like, no matter who, what, where you come from, like you don't gotta, be a product of that. It ain't cool, like
Respect.
And all that shit they trying to, push and all that. I ain't one of them that's like, yeah, we know you know what I mean? Like, I'm a grown man at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do if it, came down to it, but I don't even want to put that type of energy out there. I want to be more on the, this what we doing. We pushing like the peace, the positivity, the love. Like, somebody gotta do it, and at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna listen to a motherfucker who, let's just say, I'm an alcoholic and another, I'm not gonna listen to a nigga who never drank before. I'm gonna listen to a motherfucker who drank and stopped.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on. No, talk that talk,
really
sir.
stopped, man.
Talk
He telling you like, all right, boom. So I'm not, and I feel like, a person like me that, and I get it. I get the response all the time. Like, I ain't saying I'm no rapper, nothing like that, but shit, every time I step out, I get love, like in real life. I ain't talking like on the internet, shit like that. Like, people know me, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to it, still be, making me like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at myself like no celebrity, nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just look at myself as me, but it's the love I get though. It'd be crazy. So
is it ever weird? Is it ever weird you being in public and then somebody comes up to you and they on some, I fuck with you, I've seen your stuff, but you don't know what they on. Has it ever been
all the time, bro?
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna count that shit be weird still.
So at the end of the day, because the times, especially the times we living in now, you just gotta just, be on point, protect yourself, just whatever you gotta do to make sure that you get home at the end of the night. You gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I ain't. Yeah, I done had that almost every other day. Some they approach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be kind of weird sometimes. Like
you don't know what they on.
Yeah, so you just got to be on point. But like I said, like thankfully, like I ain't trying to say like I'm I ain't really run into like nothing where it was like a
Nah, I feel you, because I remember it was like not even a month ago. I was walking in the gas station. It was like 2:00 in the morning. I had just left the studio. And I'm walking in the gas station. I'm going to get me a Pepsi and some fucking chips. Random ass store. Anyway, this dude sees me walking the gas station. He kind of looks. And he walks all the way around the gas station to come over to me. And he starts approaching me, right? And he's looking like eyes big. And I'm like, so, I'm thinking like I need to go clutch something because I don't know what this nigga on. Mm-hmm. And he kind of starts putting his hand up like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I literally like, crunch over, like, so I think some shit going down. He's like, yo, man, I saw your interview with Charleston White, and I love that shit, man. I was just watching that shit yesterday. And I was like, man, I almost shot your ass in this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know how people come. And then, bro, I had court this morning. A lot of you know I had court this morning, bro. The case got dismissed. I'm walking out the motherfucking courtroom. The goddamn cop asked me for a picture, bro. Hey, that shit was, bro. If a cop asked you for you taking it, I took it. I mean, yeah, bro. I'm not on no like, I don't be. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Of course, like, I don't. I do get PTSD and shit, but like, sure. From other, but I don't be on no. If they want to take a picture, fuck it. Like, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm chilling. Okay. I'm chilling. Miss London, same question. Do you believe in Plan Bs? In the same sense, of course.
A backup plan. I kind of just do whatever I'm doing. Like, I go through with it. I've never really had to use a plan B. Like, anything I've ever tried to do, I usually succeeded at it.
Amen. Yeah. So where does the mindset of success come from? Like, what? Because we all need to know the sauce of how everything that you touch turns gold, and how does that go about? Yeah, I'm getting deeper. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I'm lucky. It's just like whatever I do, like I do the research on it. Like I really put my all into whatever I'm doing.
So you learn the game you're playing.
Say that again?
You learn the game that you're playing. Yeah,
I do research on whatever I'm about to do. Like even porn, when I got in, I did research on other porn stars and figured stuff out, and I just happen to be good at it.
You're amazing.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I've seen your work once or twice. So no plan Bs. Anything business-wise that you're working on or want to do outside of what you're doing now?
Well, I have a lot of businesses. I have like 3 stores. I'm actually moving my stores that are in Vegas to here. Oh. I have a barbershop. I'm never once I learned that I could have a business and not actually do any work.
Crazy.
I just started opening tons of stuff. I'm like, I can pay somebody to run it. I ain't actually got to be there. All I got to I pay somebody to handle my books and stuff like that. All I do is check my accounts to make sure my money's going there and everything's moving. That's I just put the money into all my businesses and then I hire people to run them.
Yeah, I ain't got that smart yet.
Yeah, no, after the first one is easy because the first one I actually failed miserably, but that was a part of a really good learning experience. So now once I learned how to open one store, I'm like, this is easy. I'm just gonna pay for it, pay the workers, pay the people to come in, get the licenses, and it literally just does itself. All I do is check my balances, and I even have somebody now that writes the checks and stuff for me, so I don't even got to do that.
Boss.
I do nothing.
Do you think men will be intimidated by your bank account? Do you think that men are intimidated by the fact that you are self-sufficient and successful as you are?
It depends who the man is, but usually I like to tell people that I'm broker than what I am, which I've learned from my family.
Respect.
And so it's they would never really know how much money I got. Mm-hmm. Even if I had a whole lot of money, I still wouldn't buy a big house or something like that. I would stay somewhere regular, to blend in.
But we a man has to know that you're, financially stable at the
There's
very
plenty
least,
of
right?
men I know that look like they financially stable and they're not. So
Oh, yeah,
no,
these
you
niggas
don't
be
know.
capped, especially.
Yeah, you don't know.
especially
You
men.
really don't know somebody's what they got going on unless you in their account.
Has it ever been a problem? What I'm basically saying is, like, has it ever been a problem with a guy that's trying to date you or you're dealing with or whatever, and he's intimidated by the fact that you're successful, or you may be more successful than him, or you may be, more financially stable than him? Has it ever been like an issue? I mean,
I've only had an issue with that once when I was married, but other than that, no.
oh, the soldier didn't like it.
Nah, somebody else. But I think he didn't want me to make more money, and I made more money because I'm the better star. It is what it is.
And he felt some type of way.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Same
he
thing.
He didn't want me to work, but I'm like, why would I not work when I make the most money?
Facts.
That's crazy.
Chinks, could you ever date a girl that made more money than you?
Hell yeah. I ain't got no problem with that. Make your money, baby. We're gonna make that money.
You cool with it?
I'm cool with it.
Not gonna bother you at all?
At all.
Not gonna bother you at all. Hey, man, I really appreciate y'all's time, man. I know that, pause.
Also, they're both open to brand deals right now. So if there are any brands who are willing to reach
Oh,
out.
yeah, I was about to say, man, shout out my boy BHM. Man. Yeah, man.
See, it's always a nigga with the bag. You got that business, man.
Good stuff, man.
So you open the brand deal. So, okay, so before we get out of here, what kind of brand deals is your dream brand deal?
My dream.
What would you like? What would you like to? Yeah, what would you like to represent? Let's put it in the atmosphere. Let's put it in the universe.
Man, it's like. I'm gonna have to say with probably something like Versace or something like that. One of them.
Some fly shit.
Yeah, man, like a lifetime deal with them, man. I'd be cool.
Versace. All right, Miss London, I got a similar question whenever Stan gets his phone up for me right quick or whatever. What would be your dream brand deal if you could represent any company?
I would prefer it be something that I use on a daily basis.
Okay.
Like, because then I'd be saving money. Like, if y'all want to send me some wigs, come do my nails for free. All that stuff that I do on a regular basis makes more sense to me.
Well, I have a brand that I think that you would be amazing for. It's called Engorge Rejuvenation Tea. And it promotes libido, improves stamina, size, and endurance. You know what I'm saying? And I think that who better to represent this brand, and I'll make sure that I tap you in with the people, who better to represent this brand than a woman that men would like to use their Engorge tea with? You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to try to make that happen for you.
Okay.
I
I
ain't
do
even
like
gonna-
guys with stamina. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got to be able to last and he got to be able to stay strong, you know what I'm saying? Especially if Miss London is, throwing that thing the way it's supposed to be thrown, correct? Okay, cool. So, Engorge Rejuvenation Tea. We're going to make that happen. I'm going to put that in the universe. I'm going to talk to my people at Engorge and try to get Miss London as an official ambassador of Engorge Rejuvenation Tea because, who wants a guy that can't last? Does it matter? Does time matter?
Yes.
Does stamina matters.
Yeah,
It's a big thing.
it is.
What matters more, size or stamina? If I got a huge one, but I'm only lasting 3 minutes, or I got an okay one, but I'm going 3 hours.
Well, just because somebody's big doesn't mean they're good.
Oh.
So it's definitely going to be stamina.
Stamina. Well then, yeah, Engorge Rejuvenation Tea is definitely the perfect thing for you. Hey man, before we get out of here, please let these folks know where to follow you at, Chinks.
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Chink Capone. That's one word, man. Same on YouTube. Shit, that's all I got, right?
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Chink Capone. Salute. Miss London, what I know is follow you at.
My Instagram is The Real Miss London with 2 N's, and my Twitter is The Real Miss London. One of the O's is a 0. I don't know why. I just did it that way. The other Miss London was taken on Twitter. So
I got one last question for you. If a guy really, really wants to shoot a scene with you, what is the best approach for him to do?
Honestly, like, I'm really not. I still do porn, but like I'm at the stage where I don't have to do porn,
Yeah,
so I do it when I feel like it. And I prefer to work with people that are already in the industry. I work with the same like 5 or 6 people, but
There
I don't
it
know,
is.
maybe.
Or you gotta be light skinned with tattoos in your face. Like
That's
you said.
personal.
Look at the businessman back there. Look at him. Look at him. Last question before we get out of here. Chinks and Miss London both. Miss London, who was your biggest celebrity crush?
I've always liked it. Future's brother, Casino.
You know, people say we look alike. hey, I get that shit all the time now. We say we look alike. I was in Onyx, I was just in Onyx like last month. I'm walking, you know, I got my ugly money chain on, and they just, El Casino. I'm like, nah, I'm not him. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. You know, Casino, what up, boy? I'm just, you know, if you ever need a stunt double. Chink, Capone, same question. Biggest celebrity crush?
Man, I'm gonna have to say Hennessy, man.
This guy
Cardi
is.
B sister, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yo, she tough.
She the one, man.
Are we weird for
She
talking about people's
tough.
brothers? It's like the next.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want Future. I want his brother. I don't want Cardi. I want. She tough.
I'm just trying to be realistic, man.
Nah, respect. You know what I'm saying? Cardi married, so you know what I'm saying? Shit, sis. Little sis might be that gas. Hey, man, you can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That is Ugly Money, Niche. This has been a dope-ass interview, man. I appreciate both of y'all. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast, sponsored by Engorge Rejuvenation Tea, promoting libido, size, and step. Y'all know what it is. I talked about it all day. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Miss London, Chink, Capone. It's the Ugly Money Podcast.